I beg you fit tell us wetin fit make women like us wey don marry dey knack outside.
I believe there are many factors that can make women to cheat on their spouse. That would be when they are not satisfied with their husband, or maybe due to their husband's character, and secondly, when their husband don't give them the attention that they seek.
My people, I throway salute. Those of una wey never meet me before, my name na Anita Ogunbruwe. This one na true life story on Wins TV. Get this my guy wey dey manage hotel. Na him wire me say like this, married women no dey allow single babes dey rent hotel dey knack for night again. Wetin dey happen? Wetin dey sup? Abi their husband no dey knack them well, they no dey give them money. Abi na spam scarcity. As I carry the matter enter street, so abeg make una shook mouth inside this matter. Okay, madam, you fit tell us wetin fit make women like us wey don marry dey knack outside? I no know whether na because of say the husband dem no dey knack them well, or dem no dey give them money, abi na spam scarcity. I no know. So wetin you think about this thing?
There are different reasons why a woman can decide. Though me, I don't feel any reason is valid, but some women, the excuse they give is maybe the man is not providing and their children on ground, all those kind of things. Some they'll say maybe the husband, but I don't think that's an excuse. Before you marry this person, you should know whether they can perform or not. So I don't think that's an excuse. But some they usually say maybe the husband. Some would even marry old men because of money. Meanwhile, sure you know say the man old before you marry him. You are complaining now that okay, oh, he's old, oh, it's not this, but you because of money you don't enter finish, so you have to endure. But nowadays, some they'll give excuses, but I don't believe any excuse is valid.
Okay, guy, you fit tell us wetin dey make some married women dey knack outside their marriage?
Yeah, because they lack strong male authorities from growing up in their homes, and the people that they get married to also aren't strong male authorities, right?
Guy, abeg explain to us very well what you mean by the lack male authority.
Okay, and when I say they lack strong male authorities or figures, right, I mean men that have strong boundaries, right? So if you see people like military generals or pastors, right, many of them, their children, mostly their daughters, they're usually well behaved, right? Everybody gets horny. People want to knock, of course, right? But that self-control comes from having someone that tells you, don't do this or don't do that. But many guys are willing to spend money just to get some pussy or whatever, right? So that's why these girls are running mad. And with the rise of social media, right, they have many options, plenty male attention, so they just don't want to listen to anybody, right? So when they marry a guy that doesn't have balls, yeah, she can definitely cheat on him for sure.
So to round this song up, you dey tell us say like this na discipline not dey from the start.
Yeah, and self-control.
Abeg, you fit tell us wetin fit make women like us wey don marry dey knack outside?
I believe there are many factors that can make women to cheat on their spouse. That would be when they are not satisfied with their husband, or maybe due to their husband's character, and secondly, when their husband don't give them the attention that they seek. And also, I feel those women that are not deep into the things of Christ, they may be prone, or there may be a likelihood of them cheating on their spouse, because I feel when you are close to God, you know that this thing is not good. You know the moral side of it, that what they are doing is immoral. But when you are not close to God, you tend to waive that side of morality and fall into the immoral side of temptation. Then you can now go ahead to cheat.
So like this now, you get this woman where maybe she dey knack outside her marriage, they wash you like this. What do you get to tell her?
I feel that it's something that you can discuss with your husband. If you feel that your husband is not giving you that needed attention that you want, you can just sit down with your spouse to discuss with your spouse. And you can also seek you can also seek a psychologist or a therapist that can discuss the issue that pertains to marriage and how they can resolve it amicably between themselves. Both parties can sit down, the psychologist or the therapist can talk to them and give them tips that can help their marriage, so that infidelity and all the cheating stuff can.
Wow, thank you very much. Nice having you.
Thank you.